So a friend of mine asked me to restore his Mercedes. It's covered in rust, so the first thing I had to do was use his carb key and poke a hole through the wing, see how much rust there is, and you can see the amount of material coming out, how much drop there is on that wing. So I basically just kept poking it and took out whatever I can. The rest of it I'll have to use a grinder and grind it out. So on the side door you got some rust, on the back panel, the rear bumper, and also the spoiler is faded away. But otherwise it's generally clean, so some of the panels are fine. So what I've done here is, at the garage, we've basically cut the rust out and getting it ready for welding a plate in. So just grinding a load of the metal out, making a paper template or cardboard template of the hole, and just welding a plate on the back side of it. So you can see here the inner wing is rotted away as well. So we're going to make a plate for that and weld that into place. So this is just a little patch of cardboard just to make a shape, and then we'll weld some steel at the back of it. So when all the welding's done, what we'll do is spray the backside with wax oil. Welded a plate on, put some rust chemical on there, so I'll fiberglass all this up, saves you changing the wing. So the next thing is I'm just prepping up the rest of the panels, so grinding out the rust, primering everything, and obviously putting some filler on in places, and then getting everything shaped up, ready for the paintwork. Sorting out the rear bumper, the door, that wing, all of that. And then this back. So all of that, everything's in primer now. I'm going to put a mesh in there, and I'll take that light out. I'll put a mesh in there and obviously paint everything. So all those areas need painting. All done, I've got to polish it. Okay. Obviously I've got to do your interior and all your bits and bobs. And polish this. I've got to take this off and fix that. And the back of it's done. Yeah, and a little bit of rusting I've took out as well, so all of that's done. And I've got to take this light out, get rid of that, but everything's painted. So all that's done, the bodywork. There's the holes that we were talking about. Doesn't look too bad. So I've done that. I've had to touch up the bonnet because I don't want to spray this whole bonnet, if I'm honest. What else? Spoiler's done. I've glued it all on and sealed up. There are some holes, I've sealed them up. And that's all done. The switch, that switch of is the only one I can find. I can't find the bottom one. So I've done that, and I've glued this thing on inside. I think that's all there was. You just got to sort the engine out.